Hey guys, Joe here. Let's talk clan wars today. In the light of an update to the war matchmaking system which is highly needed, what are your clans doing to stay ahead of the competition? Clan wars are the reason most of us sneak onto the game while at work or under the desk at school. Is it for the rush of that 3-star attack or the camaraderie of the clan itself? How are the leaders strategizing the next win? So your clan starts a war, and you're interested. Let's see what's going on there. You get 23 hours of prep day. 23 hours, alright? So who's filling the clan castles is the question here. Is the leaders doing it all by themselves, or are you chipping in? Is there a strategy built for who's going to fill these clan castles and with what? Ideally, we want max level troops in the clan castles. Why is that leader always complaining about partial filled clan castles? Here, I'm going to show you real quick what a partially filled clan castle is. So as I look at this current war that we're in, I'm going to go to the enemy side and I'm going to look at this guy's clan castle during prep phase. Alright, we're looking at it. We got 15 out of 35. What does that tell you? Clearly it's a partially filled clan castle, but clans like us, we're looking for these kind of things. We're going to exploit your deficiencies in this area. 15 is not quite a dragon because dragon is 20 spaces, but it's also not a hound because a hound is 30 spaces. So what could 15 be? 15 more than likely is probably 3 balloons. 5, 5, 5. 3 balloons. We're going to go out of that one and we're going to scroll down a little bit and we're going to look at, I think it was 10. I believe 10 also has a partially filled. He has 30 out of 35 spaces, meaning what? More than likely he's got a hound in there. He's waiting for that one balloon to be filled. So these are things that your clan might want to look at and readdress. As we scroll down through the rest of them, I think some of these aren't even filled yet. No. So who's filling the clan castles at the end of the day? Is it just 1 or 2 guys? That becomes heavily stressful on the clan itself and becomes like one-sided. So should everybody kind of chip in? Probably so. But what is the leadership saying on this matter? As we back right out of that, a few tips that you could take into consideration for filling clan castles is ask for help. If you're filling all dragons and then you have a 30 space clan castle, ask for help if you can't fill all of it at once. Or let's say that you got a guy that's requesting for all archers in his clan castle. There's plenty of apps out there, chat applications, Line, Kick, any of those other apps for communicating across the clan out of game. So let's talk about battle day. Are your clans strategizing? This website right here, Clash Caller, you can actually go in and create your war based off of the number of people that are in the war, and people can go in and reserve the targets that they would like to hit, or you can tell people who to hit, however your clan runs. This website is completely free. You get a code for the war and you can put it out in your clan mail or put it in the messaging apps. This is also a mock war right here. It kind of shows who had it called and what they got on it, and then also who's got the next call on it. Which leads me into the order of attacks. How does your clan do it? Do you start from the bottom and work your way up and try to 3-star each base as you go along? Or are your Town Hall 11s up top just attacking their areas and then hoping for the best at the bottom? Are you playing the mirror game where your clan goes in and attacks each mirror and then goes back in for cleanup? Each clan has their own method of doing things. A little tip for this is that your Town Hall 8s or 7s, your lower bases, get in there and get their attacks knocked out. That way you can shift down or cover down with your Town Hall 9s or Town Hall 10s, and then you can reassess the war for your second attacks. Each clan has their own method of doing things, but the timeliness, remember, if you're a Town Hall 8, you got to remember that there are probably guys above you that are waiting for their attacks because they want to see what you're going to do first, and then they're also going to either clean up behind you for those 3rd stars, or they're going to attack their own mirrors or in their own range. And let's not forget about the guys that are sitting up top. If you got a clan that's a diverse clan of Town Hall 11, 10, 9, 8, don't forget about those guys that are sitting up top. Most of the time they're going to hit, the 1 or 2, their equals up or down 1 or 2 slots. But they're also looking at, depending on how long they've been with the clan, they're also looking at who to attack next is going to be beneficial to the clan. Most of the time, you might have clans that don't really care. A lot of clans that are just thrown together, piecemeal together for a war, normally don't last very long until they become that tight-knit group. But let's not forget about those guys up top that are waiting for the bottom groups to hit their targets, and then that way they can assess as well. Most of the time, if they're a Town Hall 11 or 10, they've probably been playing the game a really long time, and it's a little frustrating on those guys, trying to win a war, and they're waiting on a guy below them to do something who might not have the time, or they're busy with their own lives. You got to take these types of things into consideration. This is where communication in the clans are a huge impact. If you're keeping it all game internal communication, that's your personal choice. However, I found over time that keeping it all in game, some things don't really necessarily need to be in general conversation, like leadership talking about who they're going to boot out, or who's a stronger or weaker attacker. It's really things kind of bring a little bit of disruption across the clan itself, and that's where also promotions come involved and stuff like that. It probably shouldn't be talked about in clan chat, but to each their own. Each clan is different, and each clan has their way of doing things. These are just some tips right here to apply or attempt to apply in your clan. Maybe a little bit of a breakdown of what we're doing in our own clan here. And I'd like to hear what you guys are doing in your clans. Comment below, hit like, and give me some suggestions. I'm all down for suggestions and ideas for future videos. And as always, you take care.